it says that Jesus had just finished preaching the gospel, healing all the sick and casting out all the demons, and he told them to go tell John what they saw and heard, which is why we call this the Go Tell John podcast, if people were curious, because we just want to go tell John, or tell the body of Christ, tell the world what we've seen and heard God doing.
Yeah, for the purpose of their encouragement, especially. Like, if John, who Jesus says is the greatest man to ever have lived, if John is discouraged, and obviously, he's going through a hard time, he's about to be beheaded, right? So, like, rough spot, spoiler alert, rough place to be in, obviously. But if he can get discouraged as this greatest man who ever lived other than Jesus himself, then, like, obviously so can we. And what we've seen while we've been ministering, you and I, in the church, since we started, which is a short career, but what we've seen is a very consistent discouragement among congregations or the body of Christ in do miracles still happen? Is God still moving the same way he was in the New Testament, or Old Testament for that matter? Is he really as close, to us and maybe to other people, but not to me? Or miracles happen in third world countries, but they don't happen here. Demons, may occur in third world countries, but not here, sort of a thing. And what we want to show is the same character of God and the same moves of God are happening, that happened in the Bible, that happened in the early church, that are still happening today, whether you're in Uganda, whether you're in Seattle, whether you're in Boise, Idaho. It's all happening everywhere. And when believers start talking about it, it points back to Jesus. It points back every time. And it just shows, like, hey, he still very much cares. He's still very near.